Hi everyone, Sunday the 8th. We're going to have a quick look overview at the NAS chart. Um, Same thing as the others if you've watched them. I'm just trying to encapsulate a trend line from last year, which is what this is. Now, NAS is slightly different to the others because we haven't really got bullish structure yet. We've had a change of structure here. So we've put in effectively a double bottom, triple bottom if you like. And we have broken structure here. We've put in higher high, higher high, higher high, not by a huge amount, but we've dropped back and we are now inside this trend line again. So looking for a break of this trend line, that's going to happen around, if it broke it, so about 11,120. Looks like it's going to break that. And then upside, we got some lows here. In fact, we've got lows here. So we've got support term resistance. So you've got support here, resistance, resistance, support, broke it here, used it as resistance, resistance, hovered around it, tried to go, didn't. So that number six around about 680. So we're looking for a break of the trend line. On these higher term time frames, you could quite easily see a break of the trend line, maybe a turn there for a retest back of it. And that would put in a lower high though. So in an ideal world, you want to see this break and go, start putting in high highs up here. So I'm less bullish on NAS, but it is setting up to be really bullish, I think. If this trend line breaks and holds, if we start getting into these levels here, and if we start putting in higher highs and these lows down here hold, so you'd want to see that. Something like that needs to hold, but in an ideal world, this, I think it's going to come through, might retest and go, or might just go straight through, who knows. So let's look at it on the lower term time frame stuff on me, other stuff I use. So this is my day trading stuff. So I'm doing the NAS slightly differently. I'm using the pool on here, slightly lower term time frame pool. So this is a low to a high pool. That's why we've got 100 here and a 112 below. So what I was looking for was a break of the previous lows, which it's done. It's currently being held by the 112 extension on those lows. Not pit perfect, but it's not bad. It's not a bad setup on this. 703 held it, came back through. 11040 was my upside target, which it did hit. But it's now hovering below that, which I don't like to see. I'd rather see that sort of consolidating above it really. If it comes back through the 1140 area, it's back into the previous move. So the next major level is 11337, but it's got to get through this 152, and that 152 is close from the previous chart I just showed you to breaking through that trend line. So if it does get into this fib set at 152, I'm going to know that it's breaking through that trend line. If it's going to reverse, 337 will be the first number. So you've got a possible 300 pip move there, but obviously we need to be looking at this fib set here. So we've got 150 enters it and breaks the trend line, 187, 222 break there, and I'll be looking for 337. But I am less bullish on this. I'm not rushing to get in a trade. I want to see this 040 break, hold, retest, and then go really. Downside below 10703 once these 900 to 830 gets washed out. Cheers.